Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we are doing a Raid Shadow Legends video here late at night. It is about 2 a.m. local time for me. Usually, summon rushes and events and tournaments don't start at this time. So I live in USA Central, and this is definitely the record. So the latest I've ever been on camera before this is about 1 a.m. probably. I've done like New Year's Eve streams and hanging out and stuff, but this is definitely the record for the latest I've done a video. But I thought, I don't ever really see an event ending at this time, so I want to react to this live because I'm curious how many points this is going to be. I did a video talking about the prediction and how to prepare and all of that, and I'm guessing it's going to be about 3,500. If it's in line with the Mighty Uko fragments, it'll be 2,150 for the 5 fragments, and then to get that next 15 for the 20 total, it will be 3,500. So we'll have to see, fingers crossed, we'll have to see if Plarium is going to up that cost. But also, I have the chart over there on the right for the summoning events rotation, and we have finally kind of gone into the new year, and we have a more expected rotation going into the events here and how to predict them, because we had like the shenanigans with the New Year's Eve and like all the shards being 2x, and so everything got thrown off. But now you can see, if I get my pen out right here, that it is going to be January 20th right here, and obviously we are getting that 10x guarantee this weekend, and there is no CVC soon because we obviously just came off of a CVC. So we're going to talk about what to be careful for and what to pull for shards in this video, and this is also probably a record for the longest intro I've ever done. So let me run the intro, kill some minutes, and let's react to this live, and then we'll see if we can get the points and all of that and get you caught up for Raid Shadow Legends and the most important remaining thing for the Python fragments in the Summon Rush. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now while we are waiting for the countdown down there on the Summon Rush, there is a couple important things to talk about. Now, like I said in the intro, we do have the 10x guarantee, or 10x slash guarantee. It was going to be one of those two things, but it ended up being a 10x. That's a little bit too crazy on the pen. Let's go with this. So it ended up being a 10x right here. So one thing that's very important to talk about is next weekend we predict like a 90% chance that it's going to be 2x sacreds. So keep that in mind. What is going to make the most sense for you on your account? Some people really like to prioritize saving sacreds for the 2x event. The people that still need a bunch of different legendaries and are in a spot where any legendary can kind of benefit them. Very important to try and pull during 2x events. But the bummer is that we've had all the craziness around void shards recently. So the odds of people sitting on a bunch of void shards is probably pretty low. So the way that I'm going to do this here on my account is I'm probably going to pull enough sacreds to get me within 500 points, and then I will just kind of slowly chip away at doing some mystery shard stuff. I could be like super efficient and probably spend like 1,000 or 1,500 mysteries. We'll kind of see how it's going. We'll monitor it. It's going to depend how many points it is. If it's 4,000 points, I'll probably do 3,000 worth of sacreds, and then maybe I'll round up the last 1,000 of mystery. So it'll kind of depend a little bit, but also I don't think I need to finish the whole thing. I've kept pace enough to maybe only have to focus on the 5 fragments, but sometimes you want to go the whole way and just finish the event, because then you don't have to worry about if something comes up, if I get busy, if I miss some fragments. It's always a bummer to end up at 90 or 95. So let's wait. Let's see what it looks like when it goes live, and then we'll talk about the strategy here, and maybe something I never do. Maybe we'll pull some shards in a video. I know Ash is famous for the shard pull videos. I usually do them like on stream, where I'm hanging out with viewers and YOLOing shards. So very, very rare that I'm gonna do it in a video. But let's go ahead and let's run this countdown down below to the launch of the Summon Rush, and then let's maybe see what the strategy is here. Okay, fast forwarded a little bit, and fingers crossed. Let's hope it's not like 4,000. Let's hope it's 3,500. Let's hope there's no inflation on the Summon Rush. I know lots of us are excited to finish the fragment events here for Python. The moment of truth, show me 2,150 for the 5 and 3,500 for the full event. Loading up, and oh my goodness, It's 49.25. Oh no. The mighty Uko one was 3,500. Oh no, they did it. Plarium, you sneaky. Okay. We're gonna change the strategy up here a little bit. So I may just go for the 5 and kind of call it there. So we need, it is gonna be the typical, right? Yeah, so this is all typical. We got the 1, the 20, the 120 for voids, and the 500 for sacreds. That's what we predicted. I did not predict this. I told people to play it safe. You may want to be ready for like 4,000 in case they bump it up from 3,500 to 4K. They bumped it up from 3,500 to almost 5K to get the whole 20 fragments. So okay, I think the strategy here, I'm gonna do 4 sacreds. And then I'm gonna hold off and do like 150 mysteries, and then we're gonna have to kind of wait here a couple days. We do have a couple days. We don't have to do it all right now. You can see down below that it's gonna be live for the whole weekend. We still got 2.5 days even after this video goes out. So I think right now the strategy is, let's go ahead. Hopefully we get something. You know what? If the polls are hype, I'm just gonna keep rolling. If the engine's hot, I'm gonna let it rip, and we'll go for the whole thing, so I don't have to stress over it. So let's see what ends up happening here. Okay, Carlinia. I'm looking for something that helps me out here. Give me a Lego out of this. Come on, Plarium. If you're gonna bump up the points, you can at least help me out a little bit. Give me something hype. Give me something that helps the account here. Okay, I'm gonna have to also keep track of the mercy here. And last one, I'm gonna assess my situation here after this. Okay, so there is an epic, very unfortunate. Okay, so we're 4 sacreds in, and sometimes it takes a little bit for these to update. Yeah, so okay, it did update right away. So okay, very disappointing. Because it's gonna take 49.25, I'm probably gonna hold off and reassess the situation. I know a lot of you are gonna be disappointed. I'm super bummed that there is the inflation on the fragments. That's a big letdown, air out of the balloon moment. And also for those of you maybe wondering, you know, why do you care? You've got the 44 sacreds. Why not just rip it and not have to worry about it? Well, the reason that I have the sacreds is because I've been playing for so long, and I typically get about 15 sacreds a month. I didn't buy any of those. I typically get about 15 sacreds a month from hitting the Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss for the years that I've been playing, and then I'm just very diligent about making sure that I save them, and I try to play as efficiently as possible. I use mystery shards to round off events and stuff like that. I want to make sure that I stay at a decent threshold so that I can always pull for a guaranteed sacred event that I end up wanting. So the reason I have shards is because I'm so efficiency minded about not blowing them in opportunities that I wouldn't want to, because I don't really need to end up at 105 fragments or 110 or whatever. I only need to get to the 100, so as long as I'm sitting good there, I don't really have to worry about it. Now, some of the other stuff you're gonna have to focus on over the course of the weekend, the main thing is going to be that Dungeon Divers event that you see down there. You're going to need to get up to the 3350. We are less than 1 day left on that, so definitely prioritize the Dungeon Divers. And then also currently it is going to be double dipping with a spider tournament that's going on. I can pull that up. Sorry, my camera might be blocking that a little bit, but we do have a spider tournament. Lots of time left on that. It's going to be going on for the whole weekend. So you're either going to do the champion training that you see right there, or the spider tournament. The champion training is going to be ending sooner, so probably prioritize that a little bit, and make sure that you are getting that Dungeon Divers done soon. You've got some time on the other stuff like the artifact enhancement and the summon rush to kind of weigh your options and things like that. And then typically this is where I pull up the shop and go over everything, but it's so late at night that I haven't gotten the new offers for the day, so I won't see those until the morning. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. That is definitely unfortunate. I was hoping there wouldn't be any inflation on the fragments, and I hope this isn't the new standard. I know a lot of people are going to be very disappointed about the 49.25 to get the 20, but hang in there. Make sure you plan effectively. You may not need to go for the whole 20 fragments if you're managing things and getting all of the events done that you need to, and kind of keeping pace with not setting yourself up in that situation. So hopefully we can all end up at 100 exactly, the ones of us that are going for it, and not have to complete that whole event. So that'll do it for me on this one. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy the late night shenanigans, like right now at 2 a.m. for me. But it's always fun. It's always fun to hang out with you and do a video here and get that out in the channel. So I appreciate you, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.